Right.
What would
Yeah.
you say is a method or an approach to have not just the dev team, but other departments on board with SEO requests?
So for me, I'm a big fan of Agile SEO. So what I try to do is to, like, most of the companies now are moving to, Agile methodologies, especially big companies. So if you start talking their language, and breaking down big things in smaller pieces and making sure they understand, there is like an epic. So this is like the big project that we need to achieve. And then there are like smaller stories. So, you're talking their language and they're going to be on your side, and they know, okay, we have, this task, then this task, and then this task. And they know there is a dependency. So, you're going to start talking their language. And sometimes what I found is that SEO people tend to talk their own, to speak their own language, we need to improve site speed. Okay, but site speed is such a massive project.
Yeah.
You have to break it down in smaller pieces until you get to the result of, 1 second. And then it's very, very difficult to, do this if you don't speak their own language. So I think, just trying to get on their side. And also, think about always, developers are always under-resourced. So we think, but there are so many developers, what they're doing, they're doing so many different things. And so sometimes you need to understand that it's not all about SEO. There are, UX issues. There are, new landing pages made for campaigns, new product launches, this new feature that, maybe someone is pushing in the company they really want to get live with. So, when I was working Virgin Media, always, sometimes it happened that, our SEO project would be pushed back, but because, there were other more important, issues to fix sometimes. So, just my advice is to not think all about SEO, but holistically, it's a company with so many different pieces, so many different things. And obviously, there is also politics. We know that. There's a lot of politics. Sometimes someone is pushing a project. So maybe it's not more important than SEO, but it gets pushed. That's the way it is. So if you are going to work for a big company, that's probably, you need to understand that. So yeah.